Welcome back. Tonight we are delighted to chat to Robin Nakambo, who has made a significant impact in the entertainment industry. She is a renowned television personality, brand ambassador and MC. Known for her perseverance and dedication, she recently received a nomination for the South African Basadi Music Awards in the category of Entertainment TV Presenter of the Year. This achievement is a true testament to her hard work and a beacon of hope for, of course, aspiring young entertainers. She joins us this evening in studio. Robin, good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for being here this evening. Lovely having you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
First of all, congratulations on your nomination for the South African Basadi Music Awards. That's such a huge accomplishment.
Absolutely.
What was your initial reaction when you heard that you'd be nominated for this?
You know, the moment that email came in fact, before the email came in, they sent me a WhatsApp and they're like, we're trying to email you, but your emails are bouncing back. I'm like, okay, who's this? Why do you need me? But this is my email.
Yeah.
So they resend it. And the moment I received it, I was on the treadmill at Virgin Active and I was like, whoa, I need to go home now.
Yeah.
So I sort of needed to just sit down, recoup, and then sort of start feeling the entire hype about it, but excited.
What can you tell us about the Basadi Music Awards, their history and what they stand for and represent, etc.?
So I got introduced to the Basadi Music Awards last year. So I'm a brand ambassador for Soft and Free, and with Soft and Free, they're one of their biggest sponsors, and they're highly involved. So what Soft and Free wanted me to do was basically be a part of the process in terms of hosting the red carpet for Soft and Free. So that's how I came into the picture. And when Osloni, who's the owner of the Basadi Music Awards, saw me, she was like, I actually want you to do the red carpet for the entire show. So I got into the swing of things, and I got into their radar because I'm a talker.
Yeah.
So I literally marketed myself, and having done that, they followed my process. They started asking a lot of questions in terms of who I am, what I'm doing, who's NBC, what is NBC. And once they started catching on and watching What a Lifestyle, they fell in love, and that's where the nomination came from.
Talk about being at the right place at the right time.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, you're a brand ambassador, you're a television presenter, you're an MC, you're a business owner,
yes.
You're a corporate girly. How do you balance all of these roles?
I think it's time management.
Yeah.
Time management. I literally allocate everything accordingly. I take my days off when I need to from the real job so that I can facet into everything else that I need to do in terms of the TV, the emceeing, and all of that. So I prioritize everything to the point where I don't make anything lack. Yeah.
Your journey has actually been so incredible and I think inspiring to a lot of people.
Thank you.
When I got wind of you, I think you were a radio presenter at the time.
Ooh, many moons ago.
Exactly, many moons ago. So how do you think, this journey and growth of yours inspires, other young Namibian girls or boys that would like to follow in, similar footsteps?
Well, one thing about my journey that I always state on, and just my foundation above anything else is school. So I always try and maintain that, guys, we still need to go to school. We still need to get that education right, because unfortunately our industry is one of which it doesn't last forever. There's always going to be a pretty face that comes in, a more inquisitive one, a more whatever. But what is your niche? What are you selling? What product is that? So for me, because I'm so multifaceted, it's easy for me to be able to adjust and adapt. And with the change came all of that. It's also, with the growth, you start realizing that there's certain things that you also need to let go of. The way I let go of radio so that I can focus on television, make room for influencing, harness my craft within the emceeing route, and all of that. So it takes time, it takes experience, it takes many years. It doesn't happen overnight, but at the end of the day, you get to where we are, basically.
And I think also another thing with staying relevant so long within the industry that you mentioned is not competing with your peers.
Absolutely.
How has that mindset sort of, helped you along in your journey and your career?
I'm one person that believes in competing with the person that I was yesterday.
I love
That is my biggest thing. Every morning when I wake up, I pray before I leave the house and I say, God, please, I just need to be a better version than what I was yesterday.
That's awesome.
And with that, I put in the work. I put in the work. So competition for me is not the next person. The next person is a person that I see as a collaboration. How do I work with this person for us to get to the next level? And with this, my entire influencing career has been one of which I'm literally collaborating with individuals. For now, on Soft and Free, I'm collaborating with Fluffy's artistry, taking her to that level. So even when you get to that peak where you think, I've prayed to get here, which Namibian can you also pull up to get to that level? How do we grow our network? Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm sure a lot of the things that are happening in your life are things that you've obviously dreamed about, and now you see them manifesting. I mean, becoming brand ambassador for Soft and Free. And I think like many of us within the entertainment or media sort of, landscape here in Namibia, we look up to a lot of South Africans as our benchmark or whatever. And now you're rubbing shoulders with these people. What does that feel like?
It feels amazing because, I grew up in Bloemfontein and I grew up listening to Metro FM. So growing up listening to Metro FM, I always wanted to be that radio presenter. And coming back home first year and getting into UNAM radio and starting that process of becoming that, you still always sort of, every time I would go back to visit friends, family, I would think, one day, I'll get to that stage. And that day has come and it's amazing. It feels so good. Yeah.
With the awards, of course, it's a voting system.
Yes.
And we want Namibians to rally behind you. So what can we do on our part, Robin, to make sure that you scoop this award?
It's simple. So there's a link. It's on all my social sites. I've posted it out there. Please just press that link. Follow the prompts. It's easy, but I do know the skepticism around using your credit card. Some people don't even have credit cards. So what other individuals that do know me personally is what they're doing is they collect the money, they send it to me, I load it up on my credit card, and then I vote, and then I just send them the proof of payment. So if you're reluctant to use that, perhaps then you can just look for my number or get somebody that knows me personally, give them the funds, and then I'll send you the POP. If not, please do it with your own credit card. It's simple. But again, it's just 20 Namibian dollars for 10 votes.
Oh, fantastic.
So each vote is just 2 Namibian dollars.
What are you most excited about concerning this event?
I am excited to just wave the Namibian flag high. I think one thing that lives rent-free in their minds. Last year I went and graced the red carpet with a Delilah dress, and they never forget that girl that was on the red carpet with an entire pink dress. They didn't know where it came from, but each and every interview I went to, they were asking me, what material is this? Which country are you from? And that was how proudly I carried the Namibian flag. And now being given the opportunity to go there, win or lose, hopefully a win.
Definitely a win. Definitely a win.
Please, from your lips to his ears. I will definitely make sure that I go up there with the Namibian flag just to make sure that they will never, ever forget Namibia, and hopefully also open more doors for more Namibians.
So you've already started the process of, picking out what you're going to wear or design.
Ooh. The theme is reflections of a woman, basically. So it's all the metallics. I'm excited, and definitely being dressed by Namibians. I never cheat on my Namibians. Hair will be Namibian as well. Unfortunately, the makeup, I don't know if there's a makeup artist that wants to tag along with me. But all in all, I'm definitely going to be carrying the Namibian flag high.
Fantastic. Robin, what's next on the cards for you?
Woo.
Ever busy.
Ever busy.
Booked and busy.
But I think the biggest one yet will be after this. Because like I said, every room you walk into, it's about building, networking, and making sure that the next time that those individuals that you encountered, whatever it is that they do, at a greater platform that they also include you in it on it.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm just hoping for bigger, greater opportunities.
Well, we'll definitely be keeping our eye on you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here this evening, and all the best. We're sure that you're going to bring this award back.
I appreciate it. I'll be back here with a trophy.
Fantastic. Robin, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That was Robin Nakambo speaking to us. As she mentioned, she's been nominated for the South African Basadi Music Awards as the Entertainment TV Presenter of the Year. If you'd like to get some more information in terms of how you can vote for her, go onto her social media pages and you'll find all the information you need right there. We'll be right back.